Hello everyone, this is the briefing on Individual Assignment ITFA, Introduction to Financial Accounting. General guidelines. Please make sure you fulfill all requirements, refer to rubric given, and make sure you submit on time. You can download the assignment from eLearn under section Assessment, Individual Assignment. From the cover page, you can identify the date of submission will be on 1st May, which is in week 5, Friday before 5 p.m. The submission must be done online in Turnitin with the similarity below 30%. On the second page, you can find the learning outcome. So this assignment requires you to submit in a standard report format. So please aware the deduction of marks upon late submission. Let's look at assignment overview. So the theme of this assignment is sustainability and green technology. You have to go through, do some readings regarding sustainability and green technology. What is sustainability and what is green technology? So basically, this assignment consists of two tasks. Task number 1 consists of 4 marks and task number 2 will consist of 16 marks. In task number 1, you are required to discuss two impacts of the company if the company use solar power to reduce cost of production. So if the company adopt using solar power instead of normal electricity power, what will be the impact on the company? Question number 2 for task number 1, you have to identify two financial factors to be considered before company implement using solar power in a production. So for this, the guideline is 1 mark for each point, where each point you have to bold it and you have to describe it. Next page, you can find task number 2. Task number 2 consists of 16 marks. So, what is needed is you have to refer to Bursa Malaysia website, choose 2 listed company, right, from same industry and same year end. Same industry means, let's say you take from tourism, means another company also from tourism as well. And one company from food and beverage, you also choose from food and beverage as well. One company from soft drink, another company also from soft drink industry. And same year end. Where to find a year end? You can find it in the financial statement. Look at the end date. Alright. For example, statement of financial position as at, let's say, 31st December. Another company also must have the same year end, okay, as at 31st December, like that. After you identify 2 listed company, you have to download 5 years annual report. It can be from 2014 until 2018 or from 2015 to 2019. Then you start attempt the question. Question 1 asks you, question A, asks you regarding introduction. So you have to give for both introduction for both company, and I expect you to write the introduction around 5 lines. So give me 5 lines introduction for both companies. Next, what types of company and what are the characteristics? We have learned in topic number 1, types of business entity. We have sole proprietorship, partnership, company, and different types of companies. So you have to identify the two company just now is which type, right? Obviously company and what type of company, and relate the characteristic to the characteristic that we have learned in class. Alright? So make sure you identify 4 characteristics and you give evidence from the annual report. For example, companies, the shareholder or the owner from, let's say, 2 to 50, for example. 1 to 50, right? So you find, look at the annual report, how many shareholders, okay? Give that as the evidence and support of your discussion. Alright, so for C, you have to compare asset, liability, equity, income, expenses for both companies. So you have to create in table form asset, liability, equity, income, expenses. You list down the item, you give the amount and discuss whether asset, liability, income, expenses is increased or decreased for the 5 years. You can project your data via any means, whether you want to project it in diagram, or you want to project in poster, or you want to project in any means. Histogram or whatsoever, it's up to you, you choose. Next, question D. Identify 2 differences between 2 listed companies' quality of financial statement content and presentation in the published annual report. So first, you have to Google or search what does it mean by qualitative characteristic of accounting information. How many how many characteristics, and you find the characteristic inside the annual report. For example, let's say you find you have learned qualitative characteristic. One of it is a consistency. So you look at the financial statement, mention, give evidence whether it is consistently prepared based on consistent method or not. Alright, so this is what does it mean by question number D. Make sure your discussion must be supported by the evidence from the annual report. Next part is conclusion. I will expect you to just write any suggestion or recommendation or any conclusion. Alright, last part is APA format. The question asks you to do a referencing when you refer to any documents. For example, the annual report, you must do the referencing. So referencing got 2 types. Number 1 is in-text citation, means within the paragraph. Let's say according to according to TESCO 2019, it is clearly stated that what. Okay, this means in-text citation. It is within the paragraph. Another referencing is a section specifically for references. When you have a citation in-text citation, it must be reflected in the references. For example, just now you have in-text citation according to Ali 2018. So in your references part as well, you must have Ali 2019 and then title accounting is fun. Just give example, and then journal of accountancy, and then number of issue and last one is where it published. Okay, so that is APA format referencing. All right. Anything else? Okay, I reverse back to the previous slide. Okay, when you compare asset, liability, equity, income, expenses, make sure you compare with company value, not group value. You must compare using company value, individual company value. Alright, so I think that's all regarding assignment brief. If you have any question, you can text me in Microsoft Teams, and see you. Bye bye.